Now to our southern border. The battle between the Biden administration and Texas Republican Governor Greg Abbott is escalating. The state's National Guard blocking U.S. Border Patrol agents from a crucial boating ramp in Eagle Pass. We know 3 migrants drowned in the Rio Grande after help could not reach them in time. Now, the federal government taking the fight to the Supreme Court right now. Governor Greg Abbott is doubling down on this move. This is in Eagle Pass, Texas, and that's where we find NewsNation correspondent Jorge Ventura. Jorge.
Natasha, I'm right outside Shelby Park here in Eagle Pass, and take a look at this new security checkpoint that's at the heart of the fight between the White House and the state of Texas. You have Texas National Guard blocking Border Patrol agents from entering this area, a known hotspot for migrant crossings. Texas put up new fencing to take control of Shelby Park. It's a large public park here in Eagle Pass that has been a crossing point for thousands of migrants crossing from Mexico. Now, the problem is these new barriers now are blocking Border Patrol agents from getting into the park and accessing a boat ramp they need to reach the Rio Grande River. Today, Democratic Congressman Henry Cuellar tweeting that 3 migrants, a female adult and 2 children, drowned in the Rio Grande after Border Patrol personnel were denied access to the park to render aid to the migrants. The group of migrants were reportedly in distress last night and they attempted to cross the river. Border Patrol agents were able to communicate with Texas military officials at the park's entrance who said they couldn't grant them access to the migrants even in the event of an emergency, and the 3 migrant bodies were later discovered by Mexican officials. Now, the Justice Department is asking the Supreme Court to step in and order Texas to stop the blockade, saying in a court filing, because Border Patrol could no longer access or view this stretch of the border, Texas has effectively prevented Border Patrol from monitoring the border. This dispute, part of a broader battle between the White House and Governor Abbott over the record number of migrants crossing the southern border. More than 300,000 migrants crossed the southern border in the month of December, by far the most ever in a single month. Abbott saying his policies are within purview of the state's authority.
Texas has the legal authority to control ingress and egress into any geographic location in the state of Texas, and that authority is being asserted with regard to that park in Eagle Pass, Texas.
Now, last month, Natasha, right behind us, there were thousands of migrants awaiting to be processed. It's a much different scene here today. Now, every year on January, usually we do see those illegal crossings start to plummet. U.S. officials have been giving credit to Mexican officials for stepping up their enforcement. But once again, Natasha, I want to give our viewers just one more look. This is that new security checkpoint. This is where Border Patrol has attempted to come in, but they've been blocked from doing so. So you have Texas National Guard, along with Florida National Guard, and state officials are now here at the border, but no federal officials are now allowed in to Shelby Park at this moment.
Yeah, it's good to see what's actually happening there on the ground. Jorge Ventura live in Eagle Pass, Texas tonight. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.